How many of you believe that the knowledge he shared was very important? How many of you think that if that knowledge goes into a book, you know that's not one thing that we write about regularly? Hello? So, Brother Simon can decide that if that is the business he does, no, we are not just going to stay on the lane of selling gases or dispensing gases. Because of the regular incidences around accidents around the gas usage, we are going to begin to educate people on how to use gas safely. And it can be published by his company. Meaning from selling gas, he has been able to establish another line of business, which is safety education. That can go out through books. And from books, what do you think will happen next? As the accident begins to happen, he begins to get invitations to come and give safety lectures. Hello? I gave that example not to talk about Brother Simon, but so that each of us can look within us. Because this is, it has to be practical. I know I can give definition of entrepreneurship, principles of entrepreneurship, but most times that is not where the solution is. So he has discovered that knowledge, and that knowledge has blessed a lot of us today. You look inside you now. What skills do you possess? For some of us, it's something different. For some of us, it's not even hard skill. It can just be the ability to teach maths. How many of us are very good in math here? I'm just trying to do something. How many of us you have challenge with maths? Very many. Now, let's assume that there is somebody here that's not making up to a good amount every month. And then he decides that this competence I have, this knowledge I have in mathematics, I'm going to use it to create value in form of a service. Let's go through this together. What kind of service can he provide with his mathematical knowledge? Home lessons. What else? Video lessons, video tutorials. What else? He can write books on it. All right? Now, what are we trying to do here? He can possess that knowledge of mathematics, but as long that it remains just knowledge in his head, not yet in the form of a product or service that people can partake of and be healed of their mathematical ignorance. If they are able to pay 500,000 or 50,000 or 5,000 or even 2,000 to take that knowledge from him, the money will never come to his economy. So at the end of the day, it is not the national economy that is our problem. It is how we are treating what God has deposited inside us. So in a typical workshop session, when you will sit on top of table like I love to do it, you will have to show me at least 5 skills you possess. Don't look at me, just look at your material. What are the skills I possess that I can use to create value for the marketplace? You put them down. What knowledge do I possess that I can use to create value for the marketplace? You put it down. And most times when we do these exercises, you discover how little many people have to learn about themselves. For some of us, it's your experience. Somebody has worked 4 years in a bakery, and that 4 years has given you a lot of experience. What experiences? You understand baking. You understand distribution of bread. Hello? What else? What? You've learned packages. In that growth, your internal structure will limit you